You know what? I'm kind of impatient. Let's just jump right into this. Before I do, this is what we're dealing with, but then I'm gonna go with the L's. Look how anemic they are. That's okay. I'm gonna jump straight into this. Oh yeah, reading. A counterattack. Alright. Essentially, it was just a repeat of the exposition from last one. Mainly because, if we remember right, there are two separate generals. One is at the orc side of things, and the other one is at the elves. Are we the dumb ones? Or, like, are humans the dumb? Like, cause it seems that the elves and the orcs seem to know everything, and then humans are just here. They're just here. But anyways, we're gonna play as the elves this time. We got this really cool underwater. Okay, let's not make the same mistake here. Underwater looking look to it. I think. When do we unlock the orcs again? I think it's after this one actually. We unlock them. So, as per usual, I'm gonna skip ahead until anything interesting happens. So, is it me, or are the orc starts a little bit slower? Like, I do appreciate how slow it starts, but compared to the elves, it feels a little bit slower. Or maybe it's starting the same and I just wasn't paying attention to the last one, which I really wasn't. You know what? I think instead of dryads, at least as a start, I'm gonna go for protectors instead. Or at least just like a one or two, just to kind of hold back the line. Plus, they got a decent health pool. It's more the resistances, look at that. Oh wow, check that out. They have less ice resistance. Usually it's at 90, but this one's at 75. I wonder what that means. I still don't know what resistances mean. So I'm gonna let these two hold the line back. And these archers are probably gonna start. They're gonna start piling up if I'm not careful here. Okay, up next we're gonna be Russian wizards. Or, well, dryads. Looks like. Oh, whoa, 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 hey. They're throwing bombs at me now? Oh, I feel bad for these hobbits. Oh. What, they're throwing bombs at me? What is this? Alright. I wasn't expecting bombers. You know? I kinda wasn't expecting bombers. Alright, well I guess we're gonna start with the Dryad spam. Because that was kind of surprising. I do have to remember that the later levels become... They do that. They throw stuff at you. Look at that. That troll is dead and he just had to throw one thing just to prove a point. That is so annoying. Wait. Oh, that's... Okay, cool. So now we're maxed out. I don't know if we'll have to be. But it's good to be maxed out just in case. Let's see. I never really spawn archers, so... I can, just to showcase them. Maybe actually, let's showcase these ones. See what's the... Yeah, here we go. You can see them popping in on the side or in the back here. Let me see. Pretty good. So at least it's a little bit more... Just a little bit more... How would you say? Staying power than, say, the Hunters. I mean, that one just got destroyed. Didn't even notice. Okay. They're not gonna show me. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Then again, it makes sense because they're not really a frontline unit. Let's have Phantom Archers. You know what? Along with Dryads. They're not bad. I almost want to say that the Phantom Archers are the most useful archer units, solely because they have a longer range. Otherwise, they're kind of pointless, just like every other archer. I don't know, I mean, I don't really see the use for archers since wizards and dryads, or you know, like wizard units, they have higher range, longer range, and they do more damage. Like even in early game, wizards or archers, they don't really feel like they have a place. But Phantom Archers, they do have at least some. Look at that. That's a perfect thing right here. Look at. Here's the Hunter. That's their range, right? So this would mean that the Phantom Archers are just far enough that normal archers can't hit them. And they do freezing damage, which is always a plus. But look at the Dryads. Even the Phantom Archers could not hit the Dryads, but the Dryads could hit them. On top of how you look at the arrows are kind of affected by gravity, right? So that means they'll eventually hit the ground. But Dryads and Wizards, their projectiles, if anything, look at them. They speed up and they go in a straight line. And they will not stop until they hit until they hit something. Okay, so that's bad. I don't think I even have to say that that's bad, mainly because I don't have a front line. I got too... Oh boy. Yeah, that was my bad. I got too comfortable there. I'm gonna just spam all three. You know what? Let's start hitting the Phantom Archers too. Oh, that's good. At least the Protectors, they have a very quick time to attack. Like, they will hit before the others. Their equivalent, you know, the Beast Rider and the Paladin, they'll hit before them, at least, so... Sometimes they almost have a chance to hit twice. Alright, let's just keep spawning here because our tower is not that good. Also, look how unbalanced that is. Look where it's pivoting. How does that work? Okay, the dragon is taken care of. I think we have one more revenge wave before we're in the clear. So now that that's done, it kind of scared me a little bit. Going back to the talk of the range, and then you have the totems, which they don't even have a projectile. They just spawn the scam right underneath your feet. And even though their range is about that of wizards and dryads, so... Alright, what do you have in store for me here? What do we got? Oh! Okay. I think we'll be okay. Oh, we'll definitely be okay. Alright. Cool. So we have... orcs now. I saw that. Let me see. We played as the elves. Okay. I do wanna... I'll just start... I don't know. That's good enough. We have the orcs now. At least we start with a little bit of XP, but... we're not gonna get anything... Let me see. We're gonna go the other way here. We're gonna start going for the Beast Rider first, at least the first level. And then with this, the totem. I think that's the way to do it if we want to be competitive with orcs. Now the orcs, because they're introduced to you so late, you kind of have to grind them. Oh, okay, I really don't want to do this one. I mean, I do, but... Okay, here we go. Oh no! Oh, you're kidding me. Right. So, essentially, the two rulers of heaven and hell were seeing that us, essentially, in the Middle Earth are arising, and they were talking about how they needed to crush the resistance, and how there was this pact between heaven and hell, the two rulers. I guess like an alliance of sorts. And the ruler of hell decided to nullify that alliance because they seek different... they have different goals. So, the ruler of heaven sought for a sort of a union between all three worlds, which really was total domination, right? Conquest. But the ruler of hell seeks total destruction of everything. So, essentially, the ruler of hell kills the ruler of heaven, and now the angels from the second world, from heaven, I guess, are coming down to bestow the last of the angels' power among who we are playing as. So, let me see. I believe we are playing as the rebels right now, but there's another angel that is on their way to the ones at the elf side of things. So I guess later we're gonna reunite, and plus I skipped one thing. I don't know if it was... I hope it wasn't important. So... yeah, so this marks the start of the Holy Wars, and canonically this is where we will unlock the Archangel. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled that, but we essentially will be unlocking the Titan unit from here, so that means... I'm just gonna... okay, so this is the race that we should be playing. The next one is going to be the elves, I believe. And I'm gonna do this... I have an idea here. I'm gonna do it... I'm gonna play the race that unlocks their Titan unit. So this one is perfect, but the other two are probably gonna be very tough because they're not really leveled up. But if I have to grind, we're pretty much at endgame anyways. You know, we should have all the stuff by now. then I'll do that like off camera. So that way now I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this with all of the races. Like I might just do okay, I think I have an idea. I have an idea, I'm not gonna spoil it yet. But I have an idea. So until we cross that bridge, you're gonna see really quickly why I do not like this level. So like it's not bad, it's just frustrating. Look at this. And then you have the crossbows, which they have about the same range as normal archers. Which means they have a lot to get just to be able to hit wizards. And the only real thing that they have to show... That's actually a lot of health. The only real thing that they have to... Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, I see. I see how that can be... How that can be advantageous. But really all they are is heavier meat shields that have more staying power. But now that I look at it, I can kind of see what they were aiming for, because they're essentially like a frontline archer unit instead of kind of a weaker backline unit. So we're gonna start with the wizard spam, just enough to kind of hold everything back. So we're not gonna make the mistake of getting down to a sliver of health again, because that was kind of close. Okay, we got 13 wizards. I think that'll be okay for now. It's kind of curious to think that it's easier to take out crossbowmen with archers or wizards than it is to like with paladin or, you know, melee units. But I can see the use in that they would be more resistant against short units that can go under the arrows. Like hobbits is a good one. I believe goblins from the orcs are also able to go under archer shots. Speaking of, let me see. Yeah, no, they're just squishy. Well, it makes sense. I mean, they're a lot cheaper. Yeah, they're like 7 times more expensive, the crossbowmen. Okay, so this should be a nice controlled... a sort of a controlled damage output. Okay, I'm gonna start spawning a bunch of backline units. Mainly because it should be okay. And I think I'm gonna need to do this with projectiles, because the paladins have too much of staying power to be useful. Even though this unit... Oh, okay. You're gonna see real quick here, hopefully, why I don't like this level. You didn't even get a change in music, but you see it? We're up against this bastard right here. Okay, why do I hate him? Okay, let's just give it a second. Meteor shower, holy swords, sure. Look at this. Whenever we get the chance to see it, look at, okay, he's doing it attack. Look at this. Look. Did you see that? It goes through everything and it still hit your tower. Look. Look, there it goes. There it goes. You see it? Stupid. Sorry, I may have gotten too excited there, but look, and look how much damage he does. 700, bro. Oh, I hate this. And he's got some crazy resistance. Oh, this sucks because I don't really have... We got this, but man, this is annoying. Look at that, he just wipes everything out. And then I have to deal with the goon squad like behind him. Get out of here! Get! Look at this. And then you have to have one final say. Are you? Oh. Oh, this is bad. We might actually lose this. Oh no! Hobbit? Hobbit? No, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Unbelievable. Oh my god, and they spawned one wizard. They spawned their first wizard ever. Okay, I gotta calm down. That was... But you see what I mean? It's not bad. Look at my health. It's not bad. It's just infuriating. Just a little bit exasperating. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And you wanna know the best part? We have to do it again. There's a second revenge wave. I don't think it's another angel, but... How did my health go down so fast, though? I got deleted, bro. Wow. Alright, here we go, here we go. Please not another angel. Or better yet, let's just take the tower out before anything. Yes, no, kind of. Okay, beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, well, we got 3 unlocked. This one, I really feel like I should play this one, but this one can wait. Wait, no. Okay, this is for the elves, this is for the orcs. This is gonna be very rough for the orcs. I can tell you right now. But this one should be okay. And then we got our first boss level. Ooh. Anyways, yeah, I got a bit excited there. Sorry about that. But hopefully that wasn't too annoying for you. I'll try to. Anyways, that's all good. Once again, I appreciate you joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, take care. I'll see you later.